Hi, Cannon Follow fans. It's Raz calling from Cardiff, and this is another watch along. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm just going to pump the volume up a little bit. Maybe I might be coming across too loud. I'm just going to check to see where I am, what I'm doing, because I'm all over the place, as you can probably tell. So bear with me a moment longer. I cannot see anything. So what I'm going to do, this is not a good sign. I'm seeing Frank Lampard. I don't like seeing that. Okay, so I think I'm on. Okay, it's weird because I've got no sound. Bear me a second, a moment longer. I literally just came in from work and I'm just rushing. So sorry about this. It's not professional. So let's start again. Okay. Hi guys, it's Raz calling from Cardiff for another watch along. Chelsea. I can see my brothers in the chat, and I've got, thanks to Emerson, he's going to try and keep up with me with the play because he's always that bit ahead. I have got Ashley D. Hey up, Goonies! It's time for tonight's watch along on Camford TV with Mad Dog Raph. Oh dear me! I see my brothers in the chat as well now. So there we go, and a changed team with a surprise player in defence. So the Rams. The team sheet is. I'm going to start again. The team sheet is from Ashley D. Ramsdale, White, Kiora, Gabriel, Shevchenko, Jorginho, Shaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard is in, and Jesus with the subs: Turner, Tierney, Holding, Thomas, Vieira, Smith Rowe, Nelson, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah. So a quick drink. Alex, do you want to say something while I have a quick swig? I can't hear you. That's a. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can.
You can hear me. Right, okay.
Can you hear me?
What do you want to say? I can hear you loud and clear. I just tried to use my headphones.
Fantastic.
And for some reason, it's not working.
That's all I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and there's a surprise that Ashley D is coming and said that how
Go on.
Go on, Alex.
No, go on. Go for it.
I was gonna say, and Uber is starting for Chelsea. First start since November.
No surprise.
So obviously he's going to have a point to prove, isn't he? Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Actually, is Mihajlo Mudryk starting for Chelsea? I don't have the starting 11 for either teams.
Okay. I would like to go into it, but if I have to go in my phone, I think I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to interrupt my my flow of getting information in. So let's go. Just go here. If I touch the screen, hopefully that'll come up. Here we go. So we start again. So Ashley D says, "Hey, Goonies, it's time for tonight's watch along on Camford TV with Mad Dog Raph, and a changed team with a surprise player in defence."
1-1.
And he's coming with the team is Ramsdale, as I mentioned, White, Kiora. I'm not feeling that. Gabriel, Shevchenko, Jorginho, Shaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Jesus. As I mentioned again, subs is Turner, Tierney, Holding, Thomas, Vieira, Smith Rowe, Nelson, Martinez, and Eddie Nketiah. And he further adds that Uber is starting for Chelsea, first start since November. Let's hope he gets.
Can you hear me,
I'm not
Ralph?
wishing anything. I can hear you, Alex.
Okay, good. Come put the headphones back in. I put the volume up as well on the microphone.
Okay.
Nice one.
Okay. Normally my screen's a bit wider, so if I disappear, pardon. It's not. It's me trying to be tech savvy.
Well, what do you mean? The screen won't be wider because we're using the graphics to say that you are doing your watch along.
No. I'm on screen on my pad, as it were. So
Oh, right.
it's fine.
Okay.
I'll just roll with it as it is. So it's fine. I just want to make sure that although I'm coming loud and direct to you, and I can see it on my laptop as well, supporting. Yeah. Actually, these come up with something, but
That's their 11. Kepa, the goalkeeper, Chilwell. That's Chelsea's
yeah.
starting 11.
Okay. Let's have a look. If I just go here, I'm just going on the big screen so I can see what's up. And if I surprise myself with some volume, I know you can hear me. I'm sure everybody else can hear me. Let's get that off the screen. If I do that, oh no, that's you. I just seen one of your earlier segments. There we go. This should be me live. Okay. So what do you reckon, Ajax? I know that you said that you're not gonna give any predictions.
That's right. I'm not giving any predictions.
Okay.
Let's just hope for a good game. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm hoping for a good game, but yeah, I want it to be positive. I want it to be on the front foot and just go at them.
Okay. Good luck with that then.
Oh, so okay. Andrew says evening, and my mobile's been silly. It's fine. My mobile's been silly. I'm been stuck on the same player for the last like couple of minutes, and it's not. I don't know whether it's a thing that most of us have, but we can be quite superstitious at times as well. So let's just go. Emerson has come in saying squeaky bum time, squeaky bum win for Arsenal. He says, and Gunnar Matters. Well, he says, evening, Alex and Raz. Thank you very much, Gunnar Matters. And we are roughly about 7 minutes away. That's the only thing I think that's consistent is my time. My time keeping up with the match is one thing, but yeah, anything else goes a
that's
bit
part and
sideways.
parcel. That's part and parcel of doing the watch along, though, isn't it? We're not all, like I said before, we're not all going to be on the same, stream. You know what I mean? So this is this is part and parcel of you doing your watch along, anyway.
Yeah. Never smooth. Gunnar said, I don't mind a decent game, but have to win it. And he says, no predictions from me. And he says, just win it, man.
All right, okay. Dear. Just win
it. It's mad to think that only last week, tomorrow, because it was a Wednesday match, last week, tomorrow, that there was a lot of anticipation that we're going to try and do this and blah, blah, blah. And then, like I said, I've never laughed so much during 3 days on the trot. So we did the watch along, then we did like a post-match, post-mortem, as it were. Then we had the easy talk with Mube Guna. And I just want to say, I don't want to put a dampener on anything. I don't want to come across negative or whatever. But first and foremost, Alex, myself, everyone on Cannon Fodder TV, we really do appreciate the comments, whether they're positive or negative. We take the positives and we work on eliminating the negatives. In the group chat, there's a lot of banter. There's a lot of people saying what they want to say, but let's just, as always, just keep it respectful. And you know what? Sometimes a bit of criticism, constructive criticism, can go a long way. I don't want to say anything more than that. I just want us to to have a good evening more than anything. I think the boys will be feeling a bit of pressure, to be honest, because again, it's at home. But they need us to be positive. So I will remain positive until the final whistle. I want us to also be as optimistic as possible. I know sometimes, that if you've got that feeling in your gut and you have to go along with it, I always say gut instinct always tends to win. But I just want us to push the boys along to a positive resolution tonight, and then see if we can, because the eyes in the world are watching. Everyone's watching. Like I said before, all the haters are watching. The rivals are watching, and it's time for. I have to say it again. It's time for Arsenal to step up and just take the game by the scruff of the neck, and just like Goodman says, just go and win it. So yeah, go and
So
win it.
the stream that I'm watching, well, I guess maybe I'm a few minutes late. It's showing that the players are in the tunnel, about
Same
to
likewise.
walk out. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just having a bit of feedback from my screen. Turn that down. Lock that off.
A big shout out actually to Ange and the Thursday Night Football crew. They went to the Emirates yesterday to see Arsenal women play against Wolfsburg women. Unfortunately, we did not beat Wolfsburg to get a place in the Champions League final. I don't know. I said on my morning show, what is it about Arsenal and the number 2? We went up 2-0 against Wolfsburg, and we ended up losing in extra time. But yeah, 2-0 up against Liverpool, 2-0 up West
The
Ham.
girls.
Anyway,
The girls were out on their feet, and to be fair, we was missing players. I flicked over when it was 3-2. Yeah, I think we equalised. It was 3-3 from a corner. I don't know the lady's name, so forgive me. But I was looking at it and I was like this half the time because some of the passing was, I think they were just tired. Wolfsburg, I think, played for the extra time, and they seem to have managed that win. So they didn't look phased. The German player, is it Pop? She scored a goal, and they reckon that if she had played in the Euros, she was one of the players who was missing from the Euros in the final. It may have been a different result, but she scored last night, so you can she is she is a top player. But we also have the player who played for us, and she plays for Wolfsburg. She scored against us as well, so it's not really looking that good in terms of ex players coming back. But let's just go in. There's a few more comments that's come in. Good Matters says, I don't get why Arteta keeps proving his stubbornness, right? I want to be positive, but with Zinni in the starting 11, yeah. Emerson's coming. Teams are out for their pre-match handshake, and I think we're game time. I'm just seeing the Arsenal lineup.
Just a point what Glenn said about Mikel Arteta's stubbornness and sticking with players who, can I say they failed? Well, they have failed him within the last 4 to 5 games, and he has to change tactics. You've got to augmentate. You've got to evolve with the situation that's ahead of you. You can see that you're using those ingredients. You're using the same plays. You're using the same tactics, but yet you're still getting the same results. You've got to change something. Got to change the players. And I said, I don't want to see a Bukayo Saka playing. I don't want to see a Thomas Partey playing. I don't want to see a Granit Xhaka playing. Change things up. Change it in order to get a different result. The result we want is Arsenal to win his remaining 5 games. 5 games. And let's try and control the controllables. Whatever Chelsea do, forget about that. But we know we need to do something. We've got to change it up. And even if it means for the first 20 minutes, I mean, I know it's not going to happen because he's already made some changes there. But, Glenn was talking about Zinchenko. We have known for the beginning of the season to the middle and towards the end of the season what Zinchenko brings. And not going to give you any defense, man. He won't give you the defense. This is the end of the season. You've got to make some changes. I'm still not going to give a prediction, Ralph.
Well, Chelsea has kicked off from Emerson Alan Crozier's way as well. And the assembles come in, which is amazing because on my laptop it's coming, and now it's coming now on my other laptop. Evening, chaps. What do you think of the starting 11? He doesn't seem to drop players who he didn't buy. Martin is scoring, so obviously we drop him. Yeah, it's doesn't make sense to me because he's one of the players that you would want to be a threat, and he's been a threat, and he may not have been fortunate in scoring as often as he had, but he's one of our top scorers. Yeah, so as usual, my screen's decided just to hold back on the action.
Well, apparently we had a chance. Saka on the right-hand side, forced the defence back, had a shot, which was blocked. And we've managed to retain possession of the ball. I'm on 1 minute and 10 seconds. All right, they've got the ball now with a Kante. And we've... Oh, dear. There's a silly pass. Who made that pass? I think it was the X-Man. Anyway, so it's a throw-in. It was Kievor. Passed the ball out, and they have a throw-in now.
Okay.
And Chelsea are playing it across the back. They played it back to Kepa.
This could be.
Right, so just playing the ball out from the back. Kante has played it out to... Saka's on the ball again. Ben White plays the ball in, across the ball in. Quite frenetic, actually, for the opening 2 minutes. Sterling's on the ball, calms things down, plays it inside midfield. Yeah, both teams haven't settled, which is understandable. Inside 2 minutes. Sterling's on the ball, cuts inside. Okay, are you with us, Ralph, or are you still struggling for...
No, I'm still... yeah, so bear me a moment longer. Okay,
so 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and Chelsea are stringing some passes together. Zinchenko just dispossessed the fullback on the right-hand side, and it's out for a throw to Chelsea. Again, quite frenetic. It's a must-win game. Must-win game. Again, it's gone out for another throw, but this time to
Well, if you look at the
Zinchenko.
other, those who are trying to survive the drop. I think there was a draw last night, Everton and Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester should have actually beaten. Who was it? Leeds. Was it Leeds they were playing against?
No, Everton.
Oh, Everton.
Leicester.
Everton. Yeah. Vardy had a chance to win it for them, only to hit the crossbar. But they said that this is the first time Everton looks reasonable or decent.
Well, any team looks decent when you're fighting to relegation and everything else. Oh, there we go. That should be moments away.
So I'm on 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Magalhães has just dispossessed Kante. And they've had to kick the ball out because there's been an injury on Enzo, number 5 for Chelsea. You back live, Ralph?
No.
Yeah, that was.
I'm on. I've got egg timers on both.
I've got to say, Gabriel Magalhães, they're just showing there was an opportunity for Arsenal.
4 minutes and 55.
Yeah, I'm on 5 minutes. Xhaka had a chance. Chelsea defenders let the ball bounce, and he tried to side foot it actually on his outside of his left foot, and the goalkeeper managed to save it. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, completely forgot what I was saying. Well, your win man says that should have scored. Yeah, he should have scored. Grant Xhaka should have scored.
Yeah, he says.
I'm on 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
December says, wait a minute, hasn't Martinelli got a good record against Chelsea? Well,
yeah, he has. You remember when he put Kante on his backside?
Yeah.
But these were the days of Lacazette. Lacazette and Aubameyang,
John Laguna came in.
Both teams still haven't settled into any kind of routine. To be honest, again, it's still frenetic. You want the senior players to say, "Look, let's just calm it down. Let's try and amass some touches on the ball,
ping a few passes."
Yeah, but not so. Right, I'm on 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm 6:43, 44. So.
Yeah, Chelsea are they're quite bad, but the passing. Look, we're just given. This is like ping pong, Ralph. No team can sustain a passage of passing for at least 1 minute, 2 minutes. Both teams are giving up possession so easily. Again, just need to calm things down. All right, that Zinchenko is on the ball.
Yeah. Again, I don't want us to be like passive. Xhaka missed a perfect chance to put Arsenal up, he says. So.
Right now we appear to be again just realizing we need to string some passes together and get some control in the game here. I'm right, and that my stream stops. Thank you for that.
Well, I am 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, I'm not anything at the moment because I'm just refreshing the page.
Basically, I'm all for when you have a chance. I don't care how early it is, because if you remember, about 2-3 matches, the early chances that the opposition had, they took. So we should be in that mindset as well. Emerson has come in saying 10 minutes and still 0-0. Gunnar Matter says Trossard brings a different style to the game, but not used correctly.
Oh, but sometimes you can score too early, you know. As also have proven 2 goals, and yeah, don't have the know-how to to control games. All right, I'm on.
Oh, when you get into the box, you need to shoot.
Who are you talking about, Granit Xhaka?
No, I'm 9 minutes and 43 seconds. With
Yeah,
a
so am I.
patch of the play, and I think okay. It's a throw to Arsenal and ball's in the box. Ball fed up to Trossard. Trossard's trying to wriggle. Hit the ball against. Another throw to Arsenal. Okay. Ball played in. There's no one there though, but Chelsea's defended it, so it's an Arsenal corner. Xhaka's finding some spaces. Set pieces, Alex. What do you think about Arsenal set pieces?
Well, they have to be spot on, innit? And also they have to know which players are designated set piece takers, isn't it? So whether it's a corner or a penalty, they should know the drill.
It's a short one. So Trossard's going to try and whip this ball in. Oh, too tall for Gabriel. I'm all for like you target your man who can out jump, but you can't have the same corner every time. You can't, because they got tall defenders as well. You need to play out. I mean, they did try and play out from the corner and then to try and get it to Gabriel just then. But other times you just gotta like whip the ball in and hope it'll like hit someone, or there's a ricochet or deflection. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't think we're that expansive enough from that kind of angle.
Mm.
Even when you get to the corner and you still want to try and beat the man. Something I saw in the women's game last night. They kicked the ball against the opponent, and then they gain yardage. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to do that. Keep the pressure at their end rather than just, I want to beat that man. You lose possession, then the attack goes then, doesn't it? Keep the ball down there, down the opposition's end. All I've seen is that we seem to be doing a lot of passing, and no penetration to win something at all. Come on! Now Chelsea are on the break, but we've just managed to snuff that out. I'm not sure who's on the ball. There's a Xhaka, perhaps. That's another thing as well. As soon as we attack, we give them time for them to get the numbers back in. Again, ball in the box, lose it in the box. And then we get it back again, but it's like, am I just seeing this for the first time?
What minute are you on, Ralph?
13:40.
Okay. You're just a few seconds ahead of me then.
Oh, come on. Have a shot outside the box. Why? Why is it that we keep on trying to chip the ball? And we're taking too long with our passing. It is, as you said, ping pong football.
It just need a little bit more quality in the final third, isn't it?
And have a shot. Corner. Oh, dear me. And short corner is taken already. So come on, if you're going to take it that quick, then you should already have a shot on from your side.
Yeah, Graham, you're right. We're not clinical in the final third. That's what it is.
And we just had a chance, and keeper just saved it. Now Chelsea, potential on the break again.
Chelsea are they're not good, are they?
You know what, Alex? I don't care. I just want us to start impressing ourselves. And we're impressing ourselves. It's 15 minutes in, but what we need to do, we need to start converting these chances. Because all Chelsea's doing now, they're playing. There we are. Gunnar Mathis says exactly what we're saying. We're not clinical in the final third. Actually, D, why do they all head it straight down the middle to the waiting? I don't know. It's something that I said how if it comes from a corner, the tactic is that you head down because it's a hard shot to save if you're a goalkeeper. If you're gonna go in and you're central, you flick it to either the far post or the near post. That's what I was taught. But these guys are. Oh, are you kidding me? Honestly. Emerson and Crozier says Saka gets head on goal. Chelsea saves from awkward position on goal line. So we've got that to come to. And some of the passing is not. Some of the passing is just not where what it should be. Saka. I want to see this this chance apparently. Oh, that's a perler. There we go. Ashley D. You see what a goal does to a team.
Hopefully, it will settle the nerves.
Yeah. Settle the nerves, but you know what? We need some intensity. When we're in the final third, we need to start being clear. And this is what Ashley D. You're saying what I've always said. Have a shot. Have a shot on. He just managed to like clip the underside of the bar. Did the goalkeeper get a hand to it? I think he might have just got a fingertips to it. Yeah, he got fingertips to it, but he's like he helped it in. An assist, Jorginho. Come on, Arsenal, just pick up the loose man. Pick up the loose man. Pick him up. Come on, turn and face. Come on, you get that ball up there. I'm not putting it up there yet.
Which one? Which
the
one?
Last one. The last one. I'm not putting that up there yet, Alex.
I think he's trying to be a little bit sarcastic.
Human Matters comes in. Where's the Pichichuri like goal shout, Raz? Lol. You know why? Because I'm just a bit behind. Emerson's brilliance with keeping the time. I thought Andy Beer might have said something as well, to be honest. But I think we're just, you know, what we're doing. We're just trying to. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Xhaka, just stand up to him. 3 Arsenal players, and he's still got the ball. Are you kidding me? Dear Lord in heaven. It's like we're trying to play ourselves out. And I don't like that. Let's just get it up away from our box. We're sitting too deep now. We should... You know what you said, Alex, about Arsenal? Arsenal passion to play, or the way that they play, is fast pass. You know what? Martinelli would I think Martinelli's probably biting or chomping at the bit with this.
Yeah. But I think this would have been ideal for him, isn't it?
Still early doors anyway, so
exactly.
You know,
so we've been here before, haven't we?
We've been here before, and really, Arteta really needs to know that we've been here before as well. So he needs to be on it, as it were. Hold possession. Lord in heaven. And they're coming through the middle. All I'm seeing is Chelsea stringing a few passes in their half at the moment. But we're not pressing. It's like we're not pressing on them.
Assembled. I'm not giving any predictions. I said it on a morning show, and I just said it at the beginning of the watch along. I'm not going to give a prediction.
And one ball hoofed over the top. Oh, come on. Clean it up. Ball switched across. Again, ball hoofed up in the box. Oh, my word. Giving possession away cheap. This is the thing that I don't like us. When we're in our half, we should be able to get the ball back and press on. So far, Chelsea are stringing a few passes together in midfield.
Yeah.
Referee's getting in the way. Chelsea is getting a bit comfortable on the ball now, to be honest. And they're finding spaces. press up. And it's something that, you know what, I've just seen something coming in now. I'm not surprised.
I haven't seen anything.
There's no one calling. Xhaka needs to be... Everyone's ball watching. Ball straight through, again, through the middle. And Ramsdale pulls off a fantastic save. This is what I'm saying. When we have... They just literally just hoof the ball in the middle. We miss a tackle and they're onto us already. White's trying to catch up with him.
Saved by Ramsdale.
Goodman says Saka is tired. You can see it in this play. He's not focused. What's this? This Kiora. How do you pronounce his name? Kior or Kiora?
Kivor.
Kivor. Okay.
Yeah.
They're trying to work us on the left flank or through the middle. Their players, the Chelsea players, trying to encourage them to. Yeah, Gunnar matters. You know what? I would have started Martinelli or even Reece Nelson because just to give us a bit more, you know, pep. Let the that's a wild pass back. Let the defenders think, oh, flipping out. We really got to. We can't venture unless we're going to go for it. Because Martinelli, he's got that pace. John Guna. Again, what is that? You can't hit the ball against him. Is that Trossard? Oh, referee. Apparently two handballs, potential handballs, but referee's not having none of it. He's given a free kick, which I don't think it's a free kick, to be honest. But no doubt we're going to see. Xhaka's remonstrating with the referee. Oh dear me. That's a penalty.
What minute are you on, Ralph?
27:18.
Okay. You're almost a minute ahead of me.
You're gonna see for Fofana, he jumps and he kind of like as he jumps, the ball hits him, but it's like he's pushed the ball down as he goes into it. Odegaard's taking a free kick. Bends it in, but that's too comfortable. It's too comfortable. You need to put the ball right on the 6-yard box. Would you high press, Alex?
There's no real need, is there? I mean, it's not so much the high press; it's just the quality in the final third, which is lacking. They've got the goal; they just need to manage the game now and not let Chelsea get any, ahead of steam, get too complacent, do we? And rely just on that one goal to get us over the line. And we're going to make sure that we do keep Aubameyang quiet as well.
Jesus is picking up free kicks, but he hasn't had a shot in anger yet, has he? Why it slowed down a bit? Guess what? At my workplace, we are meant to be having a match against the store in Bristol, and one of the guys are asking me if I'm going to play. I said to him, the only chance I'll play is if I can go back in time 30 years, and then maybe then I might be able to. somehow, my knees, and I don't want to go over that hamstring again to do that. But I would love to just, if I can just do 10 minutes on the pitch. I think that's what I've got.
Yeah, it's funny you should say that actually, because one of the teachers was asking me last week if I play football. I said I haven't played football. I play a little bit. I said, why is that? He said, well, they're looking for a team to play against the Year 6 children, isn't it? I thought, you know what? Like you, I don't think my knees could probably last even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's mad, isn't it? When you think about your knees.
Yeah.
Normally, you think it's. I noticed my pace had gone when I did a 5-a-side years ago. And you know what? I got indoors. I had to sit in the bath for like a half hour, 40 minutes because my legs were burning.
I have to strap up my knees tight, man.
Okay, we've got, and it's 2-0. Odegaard on the brace. I can see Ashley D. Odegaard! Get in there, son. Yeah, but you know what? I'm still. The Chelsea players are arguing among themselves at the moment. John Laguna comes in. Ralph, I played a game in goal last year, 56. Loved it. That's you in goal. What position did you play before?
Exactly.
You know
in goal.
Because the older you become, the further back you go. You go back. I remember this guy. His name is wherever he is. I hope he's still around. His name is Johnny Duff. And I was in my 30s, and he was I'm sure, in his 40s, late 30s, early 40s, and we call him Super Granny because he did things on the pitch that even I just admired. I was thinking, you know what, I want to be that age, still playing, and he was a wonderful player, a midfielder he was. But I know that you're up front, and all of a sudden you're midfield. And next thing you're in defence.
I think there's a Japanese guy who's in his mid-50s still playing professionally. I think in the J League, and he's like 57, 58. So you've got one. You're a little bit younger, John. But in goal, you don't have to do all that running around, do you?
Oh my God, he's in the box and he's done a fancy. No, don't do that. Swags.
No, that's all right, man. Set up for a game. Go on, Ralph. Go on.
Actually, he says, okay, we're 2 up now. 11 stand in front of goal. Angie Beer says, Captain Class. Dissembled. Only cutting oranges left, John. He says. Bruno Matter says, Raz, did I miss the jury goal shout? Yeah, I think you did. John Goon says, I'm still up for a game. Walking football now, though. Yeah. I think it's going to be that. Okay.
Floodgates are opening now. Chelsea are dreadful, man. I mean,
I'm not. I don't care.
No. All I'm going to say is, It's like, Frank Lampard. Just because you were a fairly good footballer, although I rate Steven Gerrard highly and better than him, just because you're a fairly good footballer doesn't translate into you being a good manager. He left. They actually left. They sacked him. You know what? They had Tuchel. They brought him back because they were saying, actually, the players are not happy. Well, how are they feeling now, man? How are you feeling now? Oh, dearie me, man. No.
Go!
Yeah.
There you go, doing the matters.
Yeah. Welcome back to scoring ways, Jesus.
Yeah. 35 minutes in. I'm 34 at the moment, and it was a scrappy goal, though. It was very scrappy,
Just
and
gonna
they all
have
go in. No matter how
to,
they go in, they go in, but they're all scrappy.
Yeah. Yeah. Frank Lampard doesn't look happy, does he? No.
Did lay off for, is it Xhaka? But then he gets the ball back by ricochet and not meant the goalkeeper. Listen, go again. Go again.
Yeah.
Go again.
Yeah.
Just go again. Go again. Push. 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 Push hard. And nothing flashy, nothing, nothing like that. Just keep it disciplined and just go at them. I don't want us to do anything foolish. Just go at them. Be sensible, game manage it, but go at them and open it up. Like I said, Martinelli, he just be running rampant.
Yeah, because the last thing you want, we again, we've been in this situation before, Ralph, and it 2-0 up, 2-0 up, and still couldn't get over the line. So let's manage this game a lot better than the previous games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't give them any chances. If there's any, silly fouls, don't get involved. Don't get involved.
Yeah, don't get wound up. Don't go losing your heads. Go cold, and just you don't let your foot off. You don't let your foot off. You just keep it. You keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay, so John Laguna, John Laguna says you just knew it was going to be a good night when he was playing. Don't say that. Next is Gunnar says, yes, please. We have to manage this game and get a clean sheet. And John Laguna says, yeah, we need 3 more goals. He says, but just game manage. You see, now Chelsea are like, they're saying, well, you know what? Come, we're going to like press. They're pressing, the high pressing. And they're going to high press. Oh, no, we're giving the ball away.
We'll just have to manage this game. And, we can talk about Man City, but Man City know how to manage the game. When they get the feeling that, that the team is trying to up the ante, they keep possession of the ball to kill them off. Arsenal are not there. They're not there.
We're not killers.
Yeah.
We're potential killers, but we're not killers. When you play against a team and you're thinking, it's going. I remember Thierry Henry and Patrick Vieira. I think Bergkamp said when they were in the tunnel, the opposition you can sense they were weak. It didn't matter who they're playing against. They felt Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, there's Bergkamp. Freddie Ljungberg, Robert Perez. They knew that they were going to be in for a long, long night. You know what I mean? Once, and that's just in the tunnel. On the pitch, that kind of that thought manifests itself and becomes practical. It becomes the way that you want the team to perform. Now, come on, no foolishness now, man. This is Sim War Games. Yeah, exactly, nearly. Because we're trying to do something that is it borders on really how we got
But
away from that. I don't know.
like John said the other day, Arsenal got to learn to play 95+ minutes from beginning right to the end. None of the stuff. Oh, you know what? We've got 4 or 5 goals. Play it right until the end, because you gain experience. No 2 games are the same, but you have that experience when you have got the lead. Know how to keep hold of the lead and manage the game. And it's not only for the players, Ralph. That's also for the manager. The manager also has tactically know when to make changes or when not to make changes, change the formation or keep the formation. It's a marriage, isn't it? But from manager, you get the experience. But we're nowhere near where Man City are, knowing how to manage the game.
Oh no. There's some teams that when they're 2 or 3 goals ahead, they just know how to hold it.
Yeah,
they know how to hold it, and then you up the tempo or you slow it down. What I saw in the Man City match last week was the fact that, and even Southampton, they stalled, they broke up play. You just about to go into like your momentum, and a player goes down. You know what I mean? It's all dark art stuff as well, but that's why you break up momentum. It's like boxing as well. You're ducking, diving, bobbing and weaving. There's only so much ducking, diving, bobbing, and weaving you can do. What do? You clasp, you hold on, innit? You hold on. You don't get hit. so you're holding the man. You're holding him. But in holding him, what you're doing as well, you're draining him as well, You're draining him. You're getting a breather, but you're draining him as well. Because he's thinking, "Flipping, I've got this heavyweight, I've got to try and shut him off." But it's all tactical. That's how we should be playing. We should be playing tactical. We should be playing, right, you know what? We're this far up the pitch, on him, the whole time, on him. No one gives up any kind of respite. No, the typical cliche, no core asked, none given. You know what I mean? You just on them. And it's one of the things I haven't seen much of Arsenal doing of late is starting the game fast. We need to start the game fast and then we start petering out. We need to start the game fast and manage it.
But we started the
tempo.
No, Ralph. We started the games fast. We started fast against Liverpool. We started fast against West Ham.
But we didn't maintain it.
Well, that's something different, though, isn't it? That's something different.
You can start a game fast, but then it's tempo. You say, you know what? Actually, let's hold possession. Let's go back at them again. Let's hold possession. Oh, they're coming at. They only come at you if you give them time and space. If you give them time, it's like any team. If you give a team time and space, of course they're going to come at you. Just what we was doing in and around the box. That's because we decided to let them come at us instead of just thinking, "Hang on a minute now, let's try." Now they're coming at us again. The ball straight through the middle. John Laguna is coming and saying, "Can afford a team." John in goal. Glenwyn, Emerson defense. Assembled midfield. Alex, Ralph, go hang in.
I don't think so, man.
I think that's all I'll probably would be good for. I'm not going to go running midfield and back again, left or right. Just keep me up there, and if I can get the ball, I will give it. I will put my laces through it. But nah, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna get me. Before Yeah, of course, I'll be up and down the pitch, man. But nah, not these days, bruv. I'll be going like, man down, man down.
I don't know, whoever's watching the game, because I'm watching the game, but I'm not able to put the audio up because we don't want to demonetize the channel. But whenever Aubameyang is running on the ball or he's in possession, can you tell us in the live chat whether is he being booed? How is he being received by the Arsenal faithful in the Emirates? I just wanted to know.
You see, when we criticize, I think there's no other player that got criticized more. I mean, Aubameyang had his fair share, but I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of the guy who, what's his name now? Oh, seeing War Game says he had a few boos, but not constant. What's the name of the striker? It's like he left us and he went to Man City. He went to them down
Nasri.
the road.
Nasri.
No, striker.
Striker.
Yeah. I can see his face. I think he played for I'm trying to think. African player.
Adebayor.
No, not Adebayor. No, it was Adebayor. It was, beg your pardon. Yeah, Adebayor.
Yeah.
To me, he was the most like pilloried striker because he went to them down the road, didn't he? Before he went to Man City.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, Van Persie. Um, I don't think he got that much stick. Van Persie didn't get much stick. I think Nasri as well. Gail Clichy left us, but I don't think he got any stick really because he was respected. I think Ashley Cole had a lot of stick because they thought that he was impetuous and the way he left the club. So you know what, these players they've gone on and they're doing their thing. I won't boo them. I won't boo them because that's just the way it is, isn't it? You ply your trade, and sometimes the club probably feels that you're not good enough, and then you have to go to another club. It's your trade, isn't it? So
Yeah.
the same said that's why we should never have given a new contract.
Yeah, that's after the fact, though, isn't it? Much like
Yeah.
the dichotomy about Özil. Well, we weren't sure whether both Sanchez and Özil was going to go or were they going to stay. In the end, Sanchez left and Özil stayed, didn't it? And he got the contract extension. But
I've just seen. Okay, so it's half time.
Yeah.
Half time, and seeing War Games come in saying, I think he's given Easy Rise, he isn't that much of a threat, so he say. And John Laguna says, sorry, Glenwyn, I dropped Ralph then. What? I haven't even played the match yet, and you're dropping me already. John, mate, what? What? Half time. Half time. Jesus on 10 goals for the season. So, 3-0 to the good at this moment in time. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Alex has just disappeared on me. So we're going to be right back after these messages. So go and get something to eat, drink, relax, and we go again when we come back. See you shortly, guys. Hi guys, this is Raz calling from Cardiff. I thought I'd just come in just before the match started. I'll just see quite a lot of comments flying in, so just to get them in before the match starts. So if I go back up here, I can see the assembled come in saying the Van Persie one was a peculiar situation. The fans booed him too much. He had the ability to put a hat trick away. Yeah, he was. I remember most of the time he was injured, and then he would come into his own just towards the end of the season, and then he ended up going over to Man United, and he won the Premiership with them. But what I didn't like, excuse me, I just had something to eat, is when he said in a press conference he said that he joined his boyhood team. And I was thinking, but you played at Arsenal for quite a long time. So, that kind of like stuck with me, but, it's just one of those things. John Aguma, we've got Super Richard Morgan, Glenwood at the back, Ralph in attack. I appreciate that, John. Oh, I'm back in now, am I? John Aguna, Ralph, you just said you wouldn't run. I'll probably canter. I don't think I'll run. I'll probably canter. CM War Games has come in and said that Uga has 14 goals now, 21 goal contributions. Now alongside Saka and Martinelli, Jesus on 15. Saka has 7 goal contributions. Emerson, Alan Crozier, good first half. Just keep tight and not get careless in defence. Exactly. Just start again. Start again. Hey, Carl, our resident Liverpool stroke Arsenal supporter, is in the chat. A quick hi. What's the score? Just got home. The score is, and actually will tell you, 3-up. So I just realised I've got some volume going in the background there. Carl says, cool, Arsenal. He reckons that, I don't know, man. With regard to Jesus 1. Carl's gives the thumbs up. Thumbs up, Carl. And Emerson has given the rundown of the minutes the goals has come in. And they got Uber on, says Ashley D, and he says he's laughing. But listen, it's still in second half to come. Seeing War Games, being pleased with Q, a slow start but slowly growing into the game and being dependable and efficient. Seeing War Games, yeah, only team Chelsea will help this season is the relegation contenders. Carl, need more than 6 on poll. I bet Ralph thinks Arsenal are still going the. No, you see, this is what happens. You assume too much. You assume too much, Carl. Come on, man. Give me a bit of credit. But I'm just saying that we have to be cautious because we've been ahead on quite a few occasions. And, we've lack of game management. And we're about to kick off. Second half, Arsenal to kick off. Chelsea make first substitution. No change for Arsenal. Actually, Lampard for Manager of the Month, showing appreciation for helping all the other clubs. And apparently, Uber is off. And we've just kicked off. Havertz on. Okay, so take no chances. Oh, I think Alex is trying to come in. I have to turn my volume down a little bit. Okay, so come on, go line, Arsenal. This is the thing. White is looking for someone. No one's moving. Just go line. Go line. Take a few steps, and there it goes. Let's try and win a flick on. Alex, I know you're in the chat. Would you keep the team on as it is until something minutes, or would you want to change the players?
I will keep it as it is. There's no need to make any changes. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Arsenal on the back foot defending. With an overlap to stand. And the ball goes for a Arsenal goal kick. John the Gooner. John, you're mischievous, man. You're mischievous. Overturned up 45 minutes late, he says. Aubameyang is off at half time. Yeah, we got that, Emerson. Thank you.
Gonna matters, man.
Yeah. Well, no call to ask, none given. Sim Wargame says, no, keep things the same, maybe at 60 minutes.
I'm saying keep things right until the end, to be honest. You're probably thinking about maybe keeping the players fresh, but I don't know.
Sim Wargame says, Martinez, Smith Rowe, and Partey.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I won't
because
put Partey on.
I probably wouldn't make any changes anyway. Again,
No.
when's the next game? The next game is
Sunday, isn't it?
Right, so he might want to make changes just to keep the players fresh. It might be. Yeah.
Something's happened.
Completely agree, Glenn Wynn. Completely agree. Let's bundle in some more goals. Yeah, we have to manage the game and get a few more goals, I'd say. Yeah. Rather than changing the players, maybe changing the formation, changing the mentality of the players, the momentum.
Don't give a free. That's it. Oh, get the ball back. That's it. Get a corner. Oh, yeah. Referee. I think that's a. He's letting a few kicks go. He is this ref, but I would have given a yellow. Okay, on reflection, maybe not.
It's a good thing Ralph's not a referee, man.
You're off. You're off.
Take that with you.
You're off. You talking to me? You're off. Come on now, dangerous position. You know what I'll do? It's just outside the box. I'll have a go at the goalkeeper. I would. I'll have a go at the goalkeeper because he's central. Swing it right in there. Right in that 6-yard box. That's it. Corner. Gunnar Matters says, get Emma Smith Rowe and Nelson on with Tierney to keep things calm at the back. But I actually say let's just wait this bit out first. Because normally the first 10-15 minutes of the second half can be just as crucial as well. So let's try and, let's get another goal in. Right there, right there. Are you telling me he got it off the line? Wow. I thought it was a goal. No. Yeah, it didn't cross the line because the referee was. Yeah. Good. It wasn't. If it was a clean head, I reckon that it would have crossed the line.
Well, better direction. If it was directed, then possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, better direction. Seeing War Games comes in. Yeah, it was close, but Thiago cool and skilled under pressure. Emerson says Xhaka got a shot away, but keeper makes a good save. Okay, so we'll probably see that shortly. Like I'm saying, we've got to take the chances. Take the chances. And you're in the 6-yard box. Gunnar matters. Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. And Ashley D comes in. If we don't win 10-0. We don't win 10-0. I tell you what, Ashley D, you're top dollar, you are, man. You are top dollar. But no, when you're in it, it should be a goal. It's had 2 chances, man. It's had 2 chances. That's gotta go. That's gotta go in. And same despairing dive from Jesus at the back again. There's a flick on by a Chelsea player as well. So come on, Arsenal, settle back. Chelsea trying to calm down the storm a little bit, but just playing the ball out of in their half. Gooderman says Saka not in the game for me. Is it Chilwell? Chilwell tries a shot and he's trying to catch up Ramsdale. No, not Ashley, but we should get another 1 or 2. He says. This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's Gabriel's pulled up. I'm not sure if he's on he's trying to run it off. Is he on the pitch? He's not like he's trying to walk off. No, he's still on the pitch. You know what? I have to say, if I see a defender looking distressed, take him off. Don't wait to see how he feels. Take him off. Because you don't want to further aggravate the injury. As soon as he's holding his hamstring or around his hip or upper thigh, as they say, nah, not for me. It's no, mate. You're coming off. Arsenal spreading the play. Saka should be in. He's trying to do the same thing. Look how many people outside the box. Why? Oh, goes close.
Yeah.
Get a corner. This is what I'm trying. This is what I'm saying. When we're in that box, if you can't get anything on, hit the ball against them. What I'm seeing is this and this.
We're just trying to walk the ball into the goal, aren't we?
Yeah. Actually, it says all close. There's no need to walk the ball. There's really no need at 3 goals up to walk the ball into the box. take shots outside the box, keep the pressure at that end. As soon as they come halfway in, they're onto us.
But I'll say one thing, Ralph. We spoke about Man City and how they know how to kill off a game by just passing the ball, back to the goalkeeper to take the sting out of the game. You've never seen Arsenal do that, have you, Ralph?
No.
Never seen that. They just go, hell for leather.
No.
Keep going. And again, you don't want to. I'm not so sure whether we should be making them changes unless there's an injury. And if we do make changes, maybe leave it until maybe the last 10 minutes. But you've never seen Arsenal just passing the ball around. You've never heard of ole, ole, because the players.
Well, no, I must admit, I think in the early 2000s, I may have seen it.
No, I mean now, Ralph, with Mikel Arteta, the players they just kill off the game.
No,
kill off the game.
You see, to me, I've just seen that Saka shot. He could have gone on a few more feet to get that shot on target. Goodness, we need to be ruthless in this game. It has to be done now. Otherwise, Chelsea will take a few chances. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Emerson is just coming with something.
It only takes a second to score a goal. It only takes a second for the pressure to come on, and you're thinking, actually, and then before you know it, you've chipped in some goals. So we need to have the know-how to kill off the game. Just let them run onto us, but we need to learn to just pass the ball around.
Trossard's off, and everyone's Samba King is coming back on. Trossard off, but we're still in control. Yeah. Tim Walking says the disappointment is not 5 now. Yeah, well that's it. When you can't be taking your foot off, you have to go at them. You have to give it. You know what? Seeing Gunnar matters. You're bang on here. So I would bring in Nelson rather. Maybe he knows how to think forward. There was one passage of play, only one passage of play in last week's match that I saw Nelson in, and Nelson looked sharp. The guy received the ball in midfield where we was having trouble all night long, weren't we, Alex?
Yeah.
All night long. And he got the ball and he took 3 Man City players out. He took them out. And I was thinking, flipping out, like, this guy, we're just giving the ball away. We've given the ball away. And I think we're just trying to head the ball out. Right. We calmed it down. Now, John Laguna comes in and says, get holding on. It's his type of game. What do you reckon?
So say that again, Ralph?
John Laguna says, get holding on. It's his type of game.
Yeah, but I would probably say the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Last 10 minutes. But again, like I said, Ralph, just pass the ball around.
Yeah.
Maybe chasing the game is not the right phrase. Chasing a 4th and 5th, just shut it down.
Shut it down. Emerson's coming. Yeah, I'm on there as well. And John Laguna says, what's happened to Ralph and Alex? What do you mean, bruv?
Yeah, what do you mean? What's happened to Ralph and Alex?
Well, have we come off your screen? Is that what you're trying to say? Martinelli, have a shot. Gunnar Matters is heavy in on this now. He says Shevchenko gave the ball away for the millionth time this season. He's not doing it for me. Yeah, it's a corner. Why's the guy arguing over a corner? The ball. It was the ball hit him last. So, and if we're gonna have a corner, let's have a good corner. Let's put the goalkeeper under pressure, man. Let's have someone who can head the ball in. Martinez and Odegaard were standing over it. Martinez gonna whip this in, whip it in. That's what you want. Have a shot. Oh my word! Who's that? Saka. Now Chelsea are running right at Arsenal, and we managed to crowd them out. Oh, jeez! From a corner, and they ran right straight through. This game needs to be killed off, and that's not the ball. Why? What kind of ball is that? The Jesus had two defenders on him, and you want to give him a ball from the outside. He was never going to get that. Oh, dear Lord.
What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, we're chasing the fourth, the fifth, the sixth goal. Just just calm the game down, pass the ball, give it 2-3 touches. There's nothing more frustrating, Ralph, than when you're trying to chase a game, trying to get a goal. Yeah, and the opposition are just passing the ball amongst themselves. That is frustrating as hell. But no, what do? We're chasing the fourth and the fifth goal. Kill the game off. Kill it off. Just pass the ball, man. Pass the ball.
Who's going to see this goal? Ball straight in. Straight in. Straight in. What's the point of having possession? And I mean, I feel for Ramsdale. I feel for him. Yeah, Gunnar Mata said, and now you see, who's that down now? Is that Gabriel? The ball was literally Mandzukic. He was in between. No, it was Shevchenko. Let him go. Shevchenko let him go. Or more, maybe more. Yeah, Shevchenko let him go, and Gabriel tried to intercept, but he's pulled up. That's Shevchenko's fault, really, because the man's drifting in behind you, telling me you can't see a blue shirt. Yeah, actually, here we go again. Go and concede. And this is the difference between champions and runners-up, Alex, says the assembled. Gabriel getting treatment on a hamstring.
Completely agree.
He has to come off. He has to come off. That's Shevchenko's fault. This is like the third time I see Shevchenko. He's not a defender. The guy is not a defender. A defender would look around to see who's around him, and he'll call. He will say to his centre back, or if he's centre back, he'll call to his left defender or right defender, take care of this guy. Take care of him.
Right,
But
so
no,
I'm just...
what is it? What is it that you're walking around thinking, oh, it's okay if he goes in between me? Now he's caused this. He's caused his teammates. He's caused his teammates to be potentially coming off.
Zinchenko half asleep, man.
Why? Why are you half asleep though? This is the match that you have to be awake. Why are you half asleep? You know full well you're the one doing all this and trying to coach all the guys. You should be doing it yourself, man. I have to take him off. I have to take Shevchenko and Gabriel. I wouldn't want to Gabriel. I mean, he wants to stay on, but I would take him off. Yeah, put Tierney in. Put Tierney in left back, because at least you've got a defender who will defend. There's no way Tierney will allow that guy to drift behind him without thinking, hang on now, I've got to mark him. Gumenta says, I say again, we will not get a clean sheet with Zinchenko play at left back, supposedly.
Ralph, will you take off Saka?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, he's not. He has a couple of flashes, but he's not. He's not on it. I would rather put. I said Reece Nelson. Put Reece Nelson in.
You might get to see him actually. It might bring
Put
him.
Reece Nelson in. Put Holding in defence now. Oh no, put Tierney in. Take off Gabriel. Put Tierney in. Push up Shevchenko if you want to. Let him do all he has to do in midfield, or take him off.
It wasn't. It wasn't a great one from Maduki. It wasn't.
No,
Zinchenko fell
he was
asleep.
walking.
He fell asleep. You got to keep your eyes on the defender, and actually, you want to make sure that your shoulder. You don't leave the back door open. It wasn't a great run from the guy. Zinchenko fell asleep.
It's one of the things that like we was joking before about when you're up front, you're a striker. Your job's to score goals. If you're in midfield, your job is to provide and score goals, but also to to help look after the defense. And when you're a defender, you defend. You know who's up front. You know who you got to mark and everything else. And I remember playing up front, and then, like I said, my pace went. So I'm in midfield. I was centre midfield because I could still out jump anyone when it comes to like a goal kick or a throw, or whatever. I was really good at heading. And then when my pace dropped again, I was in defence, but I was central defence. And we always said, look, who've you got? Who've you got? You're talking the whole time. There was no way that I could ever let a man drift in behind me without me knowing, and telling my other defenders, look, have you got him? Or I go tight on him, you drop off. That's the relationship that you have. And for Shevchenko just to like say, oh well, he might be going offside, it's ludicrous. It was just plain lazy.
Yeah. Thought it was offside. I'm not sure which match you're watching, Richard. But anyway, it's clear. You can see he just fell asleep and just let the guy just run off. Actually, didn't have to do that great of a run off his back.
He probably thought, oh, it's okay, Gabriel will get him. That's not what you do. That's your man coming in. That's your man coming in. So what you do, you take him. I'm coming up to that at the moment, Emerson. Like Alex was saying, sometimes you don't let the goals come naturally. What I mean by that is your 3 goals up. They have to chase the game, so naturally gaps are open, but you don't do anything foolish. And if you have a corner, that is when your goals will naturally come. If you've got a passage of play and you're all outside the box, have a shot outside the box. That's your natural passage of play. There's no need, like I said, there's no need to chase. You're already 3 goals for the good. In some professional terms, they always say like 3 goals, depending on when the third goes in, that's normally it. But because we've done that bit early, no, you either push or you hold back. If you're gonna hold back, then you all hold back. You block, low block, as Eltel would say, low block, and then let them try and run through. If they can't run through, they can't run through because you man marked everyone.
Yeah, chasing, go chasing, kill off the game, man. You know what I mean?
Sim Morgan said that's wrong, Glenn. We had plenty this season. The someone says CM is a solid. CM is a solid CB and possesses a good array of passing from the back. Yeah, we saw that.
Would have gone.
And so Smain, but they want to score more and possibly could.
Of course, yeah. Watch it again. He curved his run. If that's Martinelli or Jesus, we say it's a great run. But you say that he thought the player was offside. What was the end result? He wasn't offside. You can't think. You got to mark the guy, and it's clear you can see that he took his eye off the guy, innit? Thinking, oh, we're going to be offside. No, you can't do that.
Well, CM More Game saying Tierney and Nelson on. I hope this is not right, but apparently, okay, yeah. Yeah, and again, why doesn't he take Saka off? The guy he's in no state to score any goals anytime soon. He have a good run on him, but he's tired. Okay, Emerson's come up with correction. Nelson on, Saka off.
Off, yeah.
No worries, guys. No worries. That's on Gruner. Gruner matters. Yeah, so Saka needs to come up. Shevchenko. Is it Shevchenko off? You know what? There comes a time in any player's time at his club or when he plays and he's in form and everything that you look at yourself in the mirror and you think, you know, have I given everything? You know, am I carrying the team or is the team carrying me? You know what I mean? And sometimes we don't want to answer those questions because we're thinking, nah. You know, we have to be. You know, I can't show any kind of weakness. But it's a team sport. It's a team sport, and the manager needs to be able to see, you know, deficiencies. Now, come on. Chelsea are on the attack at the moment. And they got the ball in our half.
What minute are you on, Ralph?
74 and 16.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. I'm on 73.
We just got the ball by chance, yeah. Exactly, John. Exactly. Just lock it off. And when we get the ball in midfield, just hold it. Just hold it. Free kick. John Laguna's on 76. I think John Laguna's in a time machine. John Laguna, man. You're still seeing War Games on 77. And Chelsea are burning some time. Gunametas comes in again, keep calm and maintain possession and get it over the line. Yeah. Don't say, if you're going to stay tight on him, don't let him let up a pass. Well done, Tierney. Yeah, Sim Morgan was saying there's a bit of Chelsea pressure at the moment. We crowd it out, but it's like we don't get the ball. It's a throw or free kick to Chelsea. And free kick. Right, first booking of the game, Chelsea and Kior. Sim Morgan's reckon Kior will be a decent player in time.
Well, Tom, check, Ralph. What minute are you on now?
I am on.
I'm on 79.
I'm 78, but Emerson's on 80. And Sim Morgan says actually yellow or foul on Jesus. Gunnar Matters. Yes, Gunnar Matters. Yes, it's one of my staples. It's one of my staples, mate. I'm delayed, so. But I'm glad you guys are ahead.
I'm on the 80th minute now, so I'm quite. I didn't reboot my laptop, so.
I'm seeing a couple of messages here. Emerson says worrying Gable is down, holding woman up, but Gable is okay. Sim Morgan says the same thing.
Yeah,
and Sim Morgan says ankle this time.
Yeah, Kovacic.
Our first lady's come in and she says he many times to be kicked. playing the ball back in those kind of silly areas. Really, honestly, Kieran Tierney's. I've seen Holding warming up. It looks like he's got an afro.
Who said that actually? It was me, wasn't it? I said Holding probably for the last 10 minutes, isn't it? And he's coming on for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, McGallings is down. This is down again.
Yeah, we don't want to chase this one. We just want to be just hold possession. Just hold it. Just hold possession. That's it.
No more freebies. No more freebies. Let's close this one out.
Come on, play to the whistle, man. See, we just need that more passing, quick passing. When we're in those key areas. Eliminate two. Keeper makes a save. Oh my word! Just seeing Party off.
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well.
We've seen less ones get a card, so hopefully Gabriel's not serious. And Sim Morgan says it's good hairdo. Andy Bear's coming. Preserve Gabby fave. Gabriel's saying a few choice words. Simwall Games. I'm not sure I've put this up already. Simwall Games believe that ankle problem, probably a twist or a sprain. And Holding is on. And Partey joins the fray with Jorginho off. I think Jorginho had a steady match. He didn't give possession away. We definitely have to boost her up in the summer, Alex.
Absolutely.
And Chelsea's doing a sub as well. What's this? Oop. Get the ball, get the ball. Oh, referee. Unlucky Benny Blanco. I'm not sure when my brother's gone, but it's not that he will come back when need be. But we need to just come on. Hold a man, hold a man. Hold a man. If it goes backwards, then pick up who you can. Pick up. Fight for every ball. Fight for every ball. Listen, just you're fresh on. Fight for every ball, man. Come on. Okay, so I think Saka just dropped off a little bit. Damn! The ball just won't stick. Chelsea throw. Ryan Tierney. Kiora. Oh! Jeez. Gunnar Matters has come in and says, all I want to see is to give the lads like Martinez and Nelson the freedom to express themselves. Yeah, we both do. That's what we all want. We want players. We want players to be to feel that they can express themselves, but at the same time, there's got to be competition for places. Because, like I was just saying to Alex before Alex just had gone off, we need competition for places. Look at how we've missed. I forgot his name. Saliba. If we had Saliba in the running, you know, it would have been great if we could have another goal threat up front who's guaranteed maybe 20 plus goals. Come on, get that ball. I'll tell you what. Partey's just been. We don't want to give them anything. They're trying to play out. Oh, referee, come on! And Partey again gives a free kick. Dangerous areas. I don't like us giving free kicks in dangerous areas. Good grief, man! You just come on. Andy Bear comes in saying how Jorginho a good game. Chiro being Emerson said 5 minutes added on. Seeing war games coming. Been a good game for most of them. Johnson says it's 3-1 still. I'm just watching this at the top of the 90s, free kick. Defended. Headed out. Red ball. What's happened now? What's... What happened? Oh, someone's. This is another thing I don't like. Lasers. Why do you want to bring a laser to a football match? What do you think? This is not tennis. This is not cricket. There's some foolish people doing some nonsense there, honestly. Yeah, still back on the stoppage time, 5 minutes. I mean, leave that kind of nonsense out, the laser nonsense. Watch the match, have a beer or a Coke and a smile, and, have a pie on the way home or whatever, but let the players play. None of this like laser nonsense. We're better than that. Gunnar Matters comes in and he says it's on us to go out and pressure in the clubs to see what the fans would want from the manager going forward. Yeah, definitely. We know where we're falling short. So now it's the manager needs to talk to the owners to say, okay, well look, this is where we are at this moment in time. This is where we want to be. Open your wallet, so to speak. Come on, Arsenal, get the ball and hold. Ramsdale, don't do anything foolish. Pump the ball forward. You pump the ball forward, but there's no red shirts. And goes back. Come on, Arsenal. High press them. If you're going to sit back, then pick up a man. Pick up a man. Well save, Ramsdale. Who was that? I think it's Cure. Just slipped at the moment, but game manage, Arsenal. Hold the ball when you get it. Referee, come on. Right. Who's there for you? No one. Dear me. Midfield again. Pumping the ball wide again. Mudryk trying to run, having a good run at Arsenal, but blocked and saved. I say Mudryk looks frustrated because I think he wanted to come to Arsenal. that's the only thing I'm saying. I feel like he wish he could have done this for Arsenal. He don't go to Chelsea. And why are people using the lasers on this guy? Stop it. Arsenal on the final attack, but I know what the score is. Oh, you see, good. That's what happens when you have a shot outside the box. I'm watching the last of the match, but Emerson has come in saying full time, saying War Games is game over. Saying we're going to destroy in the end. Maybe needs to be a bit more ruthless as we do. Angie Bear, it's been a pleasure you watching me on my watch along. So I appreciate the fact that you appreciate it. Gunnar Matters, thank you. Get my words out. Thank you very much, Gunnar Matters. Right, it's been a great watch along. I'm glad we've won. But guess what? We're back on top. We're back for however how long that lasts, but we're back on top. John the Gunnar, great result. Chelsea in the mud. We are top of the league. Yeah, we're back on top of the league again. Ah, dear me. Where's my wingman? Where are you? Yo. Well, I'm trying to see what was the last. My wingman has gone. He's probably having a drink or two. Ashley D. Ashley D. Yeah. So back to winning ways. Yeah, we all wish that we could have scored some more goals, but you know what? After watching the women's match last night, after what happened last week, and the run against back, it's good that we're back with a bit of momentum, and we've beaten Chelsea 3-1. So it wasn't a good return for ABBA, wasn't a good return for Lampard, but Odegaard with a brace and Jesus, and it could have been so much sweeter if we didn't concede, but we did. Here we go. My man's back in. Actually, he said, yes, we won. Says Gunnar Matters. And actually, he says, great first half. Okay. Yeah, great work first half. Okay. I think it's only okay second half because we conceded. There's no need. Actually, he actually he's never gone. You need to go. Are you in my five-a-side team then, Ashley D? That's what I need to know. Are you in the five-a-side? I think you was picked. CM War Game says 3 points closer to our guaranteed second space. Yeah, you know what? Like I said on last week, after the last week, what we need to just win our matches. I don't care about anybody else now. Let's win our matches. Let's just focus on our matches. Let's go in with that kind of momentum and drive and win. Win. The next match, I believe, is Newcastle. So rather, is it Newcastle? Oh, I'll double check that. Double check. Bear me a moment longer, guys. I know you guys want to go home, want to watch the highlights. Yeah, next match is away at Newcastle, and we can't be playing the way we played today against them on Sunday because they are in that place where I think they're third or fourth, so they will qualify for Champions League football. So yeah, we have to improve and win our matches. Get that in quick. Okay, so Ashley says thanks for all those that turned in. Great show by Raf and his part-time assistant Alex. And actually, CM Wargame says 24 wins for the season. That's good. Actually, says, yep, Newcastle. And Emerson, thanks very much, Emerson, for time checking as well. Thank you very much, much appreciated. My bottom was okay with a nervy last 5 minutes. Yeah, squeaky bum time. But it's all good at the Emirates. I'm going to bounce because I've got to get something to eat. I am starving. You see, you got to stay hungry. If you stay hungry, you eat. And when you eat, you enjoy at the end. And that's how Arsenal did it. They were hungry first half. Second half should have been a bit better. But hey, we've won. 3 points, back on top. Let's see how long this momentum can last. Guys, thanks you very much. I can see all the numbers dwindling down, so I'm going to bounce. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys on the next watch along. It's Callum for the TV, Raz from Cardiff. Take care, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, and bye for now. Bye.